Hi everyone, welcome to Beauty First and 10. If you're new here, hi, my name is Debbie and I'm so happy to have you on my channel where I do all things makeup and fashion every Saturday and Sunday. And today we're going to be unboxing my very extravagant Target haul. So this is a lot of stuff that's really going to be more summer. So we've got bathing suits, summer dresses, shorts, t-shirts, and then a little bit of spring stuff mixed in there as well that are nice transitional pieces. I know it's not quite summer yet, but it is starting to warm up everywhere in the US and it is time to get some summer shopping done. And if you like this video, I hope you'll give it a like and I hope you consider subscribing and becoming part of the Beauty First and 10 family. So let's dive in. All right, first I'm gonna get rid of the stuff on the top and we'll start with the boxes. So this box seems like it is the biggest. All right, here we go. Oh, this is jam-packed with stuff. I've never quite seen it come as like a clothing ginormous haul. So let's start with the two things that are loose. This little travel organizer, this is by New Day. This is $15 and I'll bring it in really close so you can kind of see. They're like little tiny oranges on the little hinges. And then on the inside, this is so cute. It's all gingham print. So you've got this part up here where you can put earrings and then you can put little jewelry. You have a kind of a bigger one here. This is adorable. So it's supposed to look like a picnic basket. So again, that one's $15. That one's by New Day. And then the other one that is loose, this is actually by Cat and Jack. This is $12 and it's actually a kid's tote. So I'll bring it back here so you can kind of see it a little bit better. This is pretty cute actually. So it's got a little button magnetized holder here. So if you've got a kid, I think this is so great. I also think this is really cute for me. But it's got two pockets on the side and then of course you've got this little cherry print here. But I mean for $12, this is a great deal. And I'm not sure how big the strap is. Let's take a look here and see. Okay, yeah, so it's got a cute little strap. You know, either a tiny one for you or a full-size one for any other kids in your family. All right. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna put this down here. I cannot believe that they shrink wrapped all of this stuff in one giant bag. But all right, let's take a look. This is one of the other purses. This one is also by New Day, and this is $18.75. And this is so cute. So you've got the little bamboo handle here, and this is magnetized. Let's take a look on the inside. I think this is gonna have pretty decent space. And this comes in three other colors, or three total colors. This is so fun. And the blue and white print that I'll show you, I have that one in a clutch purse, so that's why I went with the black. I also think just black and white for summer is just very classic. So that is a great purse. And then we'll just finish off all the purses themselves. Oh, this one comes with clothes stuffed inside of it. They were very creative hauling this together. My goodness. Okay, so this lemon tote, this is also by New Day, and this is $25.50. And I can't decide how I would like that bow to lay. We'll go with that. But this is a lemon purse. And this is also a look for less, because I'll tell you, I have this one. Now, granted, it's bigger and a little bit more yellow, but this is by Kate Spade, and this was $400. This is $25. Get the $25 one. But this will look really good with a lot of spring and summer looks. I think you'll get a lot of use out of this one. And on the inside there, it's not lined, so you're gonna wanna have a little bit of protection for that, but so adorable. I'll move all this stuff out of the way so you can just see the print, but yeah, so fun. Love that. That's a great one. Definitely. If you're gonna pick up something, oh, and I'll tell you that one is only available in store. So when I was getting it, it was still available online, but now it's only available in store. So just keep that in mind. Okay, now we'll go through the rest of this. It looks like a clothing donation or something. All right, we're gonna go through these three shirts that were stuffed inside of the lemon purse. Okay, so this first one, which is gonna be great for July 4th. I know that's really far away, but when it gets here. This is by Universal Threads, and this is $8. And I got these all in size medium. I like to have a little bit of roominess, so I think that one's a good one. And then also by Universal Threads, but $6, is this cute one that says vacay. And they had a bunch of prints, but these were probably the 3 best ones. And then this one that says seashells. So that's just so fun. And those were $6. I mean, already you're doing great as far as budgeting on this. Okay, so next we're gonna go through these. These are the New Day high-rise tailored shorts. And I got this in the shade beige. I got a size 8, which is a good fit for me usually in Target clothing. And this is $18.75, and it comes in sizes 0 to 26. There's truly a size for everybody in there. The thing I liked the most about this, and also I'll just bring it in so you can kind of see the fabric there, but it has this like slide, maybe. It has the little slide, so it will actually lay flat, and you won't have that like weird bulge that you get, you know, sometimes with jean stuff. I just think that makes this a little bit more dressy. You could probably dress this up, you know, if you had like a nice white top or a black top and some heels. I think that would definitely work. And then we're gonna go through some loungewear stuff. These are some French terry sweatpants, and this is by Universal Threads. I got this in the size medium, but I really liked this. I just think for a lounge pant, this will be really nice. And it's got a little bit of a flare, but mostly it's a straight leg. And I really like this tie as well. I just think this is really cute and be great loungewear, especially for the summer months, you know, ice blue and baby pink. So huge for summer and spring. Okay, so next we're gonna go through this one. And I'm gonna admit I was a little on the fence about this one. You'll have to let me know in the comments section if you think I look actually good in this dress. This is by New Day, and this is their short sleeve maxi dress. And this is pretty long, as you'll see down there. I mean, even on me, it's pretty long. So if you're like less than 5 foot, you might actually struggle. This might be hitting the floor for you because I'm 5'9". So when things are long on me, then they might be dragging on the floor for other people. I got this one in size medium, and this is only $15. So I figured even if I didn't love it, I still think that $15 is well worth it for a dress. And that was on clearance. And a lot of these other items were also on clearance. So you don't want to wait to order these. And I will have all of these items linked in the description box down below. So if you want to order anything, just follow the number on the screen to the number in the description box, and that will give you the link to order it. And just as remember, when you see the title, it'll have more on it. Click that. It'll bring up a description box. It will also have the word more. Click on that, and that will bring up the whole list of all the items if you need to get there. The next thing we're going to look at, and this one, so I am not a NASCAR fan. I don't know the first thing about NASCAR. I think there was like a Kevin Earhart Jr. Was that a person? But this dress spoke to me. So it's a Formula One racing dress. And this is $17.99, and it has some weird sizing. So it comes in small, medium, large, extra large, and then 2X, 3X. I went with small, medium, but that's kind of just a weird one. And it is a little bit short, but I am pairing this with some boots, and I just think this is gonna look so fun. So you'll see in the pictures there whether or not it actually looked as fun as I pictured it in my mind. I saw this in store, and then they didn't have my size, so I ordered it online, but just so fun. I just think this is really fun. I like the racing aspect, even if I've never watched NASCAR at all a day in my life. Okay, so next we're gonna look at some PJs. And Strawberry Shortcake is really having a moment right now. And so I got this sleep set that is Strawberry Shortcake inspired. So they have this little baby tee. This was $7.50. It's got Strawberry Shortcake, and then I think the other one was called Lemon Meringue. I think that's right. I used to watch this when I was little. That's unfortunately how old I was. It wasn't retro when I was watching it. It was new episodes. But I got this in size large. And then I got the matching lounge pants in size small. But these are so fun. So it's got the little strawberries on it. And even if you weren't really into Strawberry Shortcake, you could pair this with a white sleep tee, and I think it would also look great. And this was $11.25. Just so fun. All right, let's clean up some of this. Okay, so next, swimsuits. And I know swimsuits are a sore subject for a lot of people. They are hard to find, but at least this way you can get some recommendations on things that look cute. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna show you is this one. And this little gingham bow and this denim just really spoke to me. This just seems very summery. You know, pair this with like, you know, a red bandana and you are in full summer mode. I got this in a size medium, and this was $16.50. And then I got the matching matching bottoms, which I'm looking at, and they're looking rather large. I went with size medium. I will put up in the comment section there, but I might have needed to go with size small. But again, it's got the matching detail there, and these were $13.50. And both of these are by Wild Fable, and actually all of the swimsuits I'm going to show you today are all by Wild Fable. All right, so the next one we have, and this one is so fun. I'm very excited about this. This one is also by Wild Fable, and I got the top in small and the bottoms in medium again, but this is a cowgirl print. How fun is that? And then the straps are more like rope. So I just thought this was really fun. I'm hoping this one's gonna fit. I was kind of on the fence about sizing on this one. These bottoms look a little bit more normal in size, although it's still a little big. I might have needed to go for small. Again, I'll put in the comment section what I went with there. And both of these were $11.25. So you can get the bottom or the top, and I will give you some sizing information in there. And as I said, all of these products will be linked in the description box down below, and I will put next to the item what size I chose. And if I needed to pick another size, I will also make a mention of that as well, so you have it. All right, the next one, and I gotta be honest, I'm only seeing the top, so I guess the bottom is somewhere else. So we'll circle back on that one. But this is Wild Fable, and this is their red gingham. I did read online that this might have run a little bit small, so I did go ahead and get this size medium, and this was $16.50. But I also think this just, also with like the denim, this just screams summer to me, and it also has the same print that the little jewelry organizer also had. Huge, huge, huge love for this. $16.50, got size medium. Again, I'll put up there if I think that was a good size for me. And then, so I got this really to go with the denim one. They have these little red gingham shorts, and they've got little ties on the top. And with this having the gingham, I thought this would be a really nice cover up for this bathing suit. And this was only $11.25. I did get the size medium. We'll see, that might have needed to go small on that one, but so cute. And I just thought with a denim bow in there, that was going to be a perfect match. All right, so skirts, and I'm gonna find the match for this. So I bought one item online, and then I bought the other item in store. So this is by Universal Threads, and this is their open work kind of crochet skirt. Now, this is a long skirt, but it is lined to about here. So you're gonna have all the parts that you need to be lined, but it is going to be open down at the bottom. So you'll be able to see that that's kind of see-through versus the top. But I just think, crochet is really a great fabric for summertime. And I think this is gonna be really nice and comfortable also for the spring. And the item I got to go with it is the matching top, because, if they make a matching top, you should just trust them. And so I got this top, but as you'll see, this top is completely see-through. And I happen to find this little tank, also by Universal Threads there, that I can put under it. And this is almost an exact match. This I just kind of found hanging around in the clothing aisle. So I will try to see if I can find this and link this, but really kind of any kind of cream top will be fine. And I got this top in small, and I got the skirt in medium. Both are $18.75. I think this is gonna be a really good fit. And I also think this would go really nicely with the lemon purse, or it might go really well with the black bamboo purse. I think you've got options here. So that is the first kind of dressy item we have. Okay, the next one I have is this Universal Threads strapless dress. This is really good. Now, I will say you're gonna wanna probably size down. I went with extra small, and I still felt this was very voluminous, but it's got kind of this sort of, I don't know what you call that, but like scrunchy fabric up top. And then it's got these stripes. And I will tell you, cabana stripes are everywhere. They have a Stanley Cup with cabana stripes now. There is bog bags that have cabana stripes. It is really big this year, and this is an easy way to get this look for less. And this is $22.50, and it comes in extra extra small to 4X. So this is another one that's got pretty much everybody covered. And I just really think this is a nice dress. I think it looks really good. I think you could dress this up, or you could dress it down. You know, you could wear it with some sneakers, or you could put some heels, even put a little belt around it, or, you know, like a fancy necklace. And I think that'd look really well as well. And I will talk a little bit about what I'm wearing and the match to that. So this is Sunshine Lemons, which is actually the brand. And this is their sweatshirt. And it just basically says lemons. And then it's got the 2 lemons on it. This is $16.49. And I did get extra small. And I liked it so much. I got the pants that go with it. And I got these in a size small. And this also has the little lemon print on it. But otherwise, it's just like a nice matching set. And this was also $16.49. It has pockets and pretty much a straight leg. This is really cute. I'm getting ready to move to a tropical location. No, I'm just moving to Florida. So I thought this would be really fun to have for walks on the beach or anything else. So that's what I'm wearing today. All right, we're gonna go into the many, many bags that I have. I will say Target is not the best about utilizing the space, although they got a ton of clothes vacuum packed into that last one. But sometimes I'll get like a giant box and it has like one thing in it. I'm like, you could have sized down in boxes, but all right. Oh great. This is the Vera Bradley stuff. I am so excited to see this. Okay, so this was the crossbody bag. So let me open this up. This was in the shade Beach Treasures. You know, Vera Bradley, really well known for prints. she's not a person that is afraid of prints of any kind. So, all right, there we go. Oh my goodness, I just think that's so fun. So this is a crossbody bag. It is online. The price keeps changing because it keeps going lower and lower. So I think I got it for $15. So again, a Vera Bradley purse for $15. They also had a backpack in this and like a cooler bag. So if you wanted something truly to take to the beach, I think that'd be great. And it's got this crossbody strap here. Oh, good. It's not too big. That's always nice. So, but yeah, I'll bring this print in so you can see it a little bit better. I just think that's a great print to go to the beach and have all of this. So I got this. And then the other thing that should be in here are the flip-flops that I got. And just making sure there's nothing else. So, and then some coupons from Vera Bradley. This was sold at Walmart, but it's through Vera Bradley outlet. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you have an outlet store, you might be able to pick this up too. They also have these flip-flops, and this is also in the shade Beach Treasures. So let's take a look at that. It doesn't look quite the same. It actually looks more like a sailing pattern online, but you know, they're staying within the same color. Oh, fun. All right, I'll show you this one because it's got the most open. So yeah, so it's got a bunch of beach umbrellas and it does say Vera Bradley on it. It's got the nice cabana stripes on the toe part. This is great. Oh, and then the toe part is clear. That's always nice. And I got these in size medium. So this is 7/8, but I had read online that they were running a little bit big. So we'll see how that goes. But just to be on the safe side, I got Aloha Blooms and I got this one in size large, which is 9/10. I have a feeling one of these is going to fit and one of these isn't going to fit. So let's take a look at this one. Oh, fun. I couldn't really appreciate the print online, but it's got this little happy sunshine and then you've got like little pink flowers and this is also clear in the middle too. These are great and these were only $7.25 for either one of the flip-flops. Again, great deal there. All right, let's take a look and see what is in the next bag. Like a Christmas. Never knew what's in it. Oh, okay. So this is the last of the bikinis that I ordered. And this is also by Wild Fable. But the best part about this is actually the bottoms, which hopefully we'll get to the bottom of eventually when we get through all these. But this is their little bralette bikini. This is $13.50. And I did go with medium because sometimes with Wild Fable, they go with junior sizing. So I went with medium in this one. And then which one do we think has the matching bottoms to this? All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna match up all of these eventually. Ah, I picked correctly. Okay, this is the skirt. So this is $16.50, and I did get this in a medium too. And let me get this lined up appropriately. So go like that. So you have this little kind of slit here, but then underneath it's actually got, you know, like a bikini bottom. I really like pink and red. I bought some sweatpants that are in pink and red earlier from Altered State that also give me these same vibes. It's literally almost the same color. And I just, you know, $16.50 and $13.50, these are great prices. And I did go with medium with both of those. The one thing I will mention that I couldn't identify in the pictures is that you can see that kind of like weave print there. And then this one is smooth. So they are a match, but not necessarily in texture. Next, And I'm still missing that gingham bottom. That's got to be in one of these. Maybe it's in this one. Ah! The gingham bottom. Okay, this is $13.50. Again, this is by Wild Fable, and I got the size medium. This looks like it's going to be a good size, but just how cute is this print? You know, it's even got the little kind of eyelet lace at the top there. Super, super adorable. Okay, I have two more items, and the first one is this pair of denim shorts by Universal Threads, and this is their Bermuda shorts, and I have this in size 8. Now, I will say one of the things that I didn't recognize until pretty much just now that I'm looking at it is I thought it just had the single button, but as I'm looking inside, it's actually a 1, 2, 3, it's a 5 button. That seems exhausting, but I did like this. I haven't had a pair of denim shorts since I was maybe like in junior high or high school. I just kind of feel like they fell out of favor, and I was like, I don't know. I'm very prone to khaki and colored shorts in the summer, but I liked this one because it's straight. So many times they put, you know, like a fold over, and that fold never sits right after the first time you wash it. And I didn't want that. And I just thought this was a good color. This is in light wash. It's $18.75. And this comes in sizes 00 to 30. So they're definitely from the tiny to the top. It's got back pockets. This is a good little short, and you'll have seen it in the pictures with some of the other outfits that I wore with it. And then the other thing I got is this Levi's shirt, and this was $14.99. Oh, this is so annoying. I just realized that they left the tag on this when they shipped it. Well, boo, I'll have to go back to Target and hopefully they can take that off. But I got this in size extra large. So same thing. I don't like to have crop tops, and I just thought this would look really good with kind of like a dark pair of jeans. And it's got the cowboy hat. How cute is that? This comes in sizes extra small to 2XL. And I just thought this would give me kind of the length I want and a little bit of bagginess without kind of losing the character of the shirt. But yeah, super bummed about this. This is problematic. So we'll have to go back to the store, see if they can fix that. All right, next we're gonna dive in 2 pairs of shoes. This one, let's see. And I don't know where my box cutter is right now. We're in the process of moving, and I keep misplacing it over and over again. So we just went with a kitchen steak knife. I'm sure this is probably not good for the knife, but this should be the New Day slingback in blue denim as well, but kind of a much lighter denim. Yeah, there we go. And these were $22.50, and this comes in sizes 5 through 12. And so, yeah, it has this little sling back, and then this has a little gem on it. Let's pop this off. There we go. And we'll just pop this out so you can kind of see the shoe without all the hardware accoutrements that have come with it. There we go. I just think this is really nice. So it's got, you know, like pretty much a kitten heel. So you're not gonna, you know, kill yourself on that. So it's got this little bit of denim here, and then you've got this really pretty jewel. I think that's really cool. I got this in size 10, but it does come in sizes 5 through 12. I'm excited to see that one. Shoes are always hard, but I've had other New Day shoes, and I had size 10 and those fit. But yeah, just some cute shoes to pick up, especially, I mean, $22, you really can't beat that for a cute pair of shoes with a little jewel on it. So definitely check those out as well. Thank you for joining me in this haul. And like I said, I'll have all these products linked in the description box down below. They'll be by number. I kind of group the sets together because I figure probably if you're going to buy one, you're going to buy the other as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And again, I hope you subscribe and become part of the Beauty First and 10 family. I just love YouTube and doing these videos. I have such fun doing them, and I have so many other stuff planned. I also have a Walmart summer haul coming up, so definitely stay tuned for that one. And I will also link some of my other unboxing videos and some of my other Walmart hauls down below. But I do have an Amazon resort wear one coming out, and then also the Walmart summer one coming out, so you don't want to miss those. And I will put the size that I ordered and kind of talked about here, but then if I felt like ultimately I had to get a different size, I'll also put that in parentheses. And I hope everyone has a great day and happy shopping.